coolest thing about this, which was recently added, I say recently, but like a few months old, is that if you're not in front of the target, you can actually chain the black flashes. But if I were to do that, see, that time I did it wrong. So not only can you chain
Easy.
black flashes,
This one?
but they'll actually give you a different black flash animation depending on which one you do. And there's 3 variations to it. That's what the damage
Want the
multiplier is
ultimate?
2.5 and responsive done. So there's a kick. Oh, see that? So finisher actually kicks it towards the ground and they scrape along the way. That's insane,
black flash.
bro. Let me get the uppercut.
Boom.
Kick again. And you also get that little sound effect by Yuji, which is exactly what he does when he does his first black flash, I believe. That's the normal one. I want you guys to see the uppercut because that one is the coolest one.
I'll show you this.
Oh, uppercut. Damn, that is fire. Give me 3 different black flash variations to Yuji. Sorry, Vessel. I also heard theories that they're gonna separate Sukuna and Yuji as characters, which would be really insane, honestly. Now you would think, okay, that's enough black flashes for Vessel, but there's actually one more. The last black flash is for Curse Strike's aerial. Everybody knows the aerial looks like this, but if you were to use it as a finisher, it would do that. If you're a JJK fan, then you should probably know where that comes from right away. Let me try to make it look like the actual scene. I think it comes from this way. That comes from
the 360
against Hanami in the first season, where Yuji first unlocks the ability to land a black flash.
I don't think Okari has one.
That Yuji's black flashes come from any sort of attack he does, like a kick or a punch or whatever, and something more canonical that he just does. Now we go on to perfection.
I missed something.
Also manga accurate to having a black flash. You can see him do it in season 2 against Todo and against Yuji. I might be wrong about that, but he definitely does it against Todo. But his black flash comes from Focus Strike, and unlike Yuji, he cannot chain it. Thank goodness, because if Mahito could chain it in the manga, they'd all be dead. Basically, by timing Focus Strike properly, you can get a black flash. It's pretty much the exact same timing as Divergent Fist. It kind of looks similar to Gojo's Rapid Punches finisher. This one is just pretty cool. It's not super specific to the manga. It is something that he does, but yeah. But it also has its own finisher variant. If I put it right here.
What are you gonna do with Gojo too?
Okay, by doing the finisher, you will actually do this. Yep, you do a black flash, launching them up into the air where their body then explodes from idle transfig. Let me show you guys that one more time.
Can't do it with Gojo. Good guy.
Yeah, that's probably one of the coolest black flashes in the game and most damage in the world, and is more focused on getting you into a different mode. I'll show you what I mean by that. Now
I don't know really how much black flashes this guy got. Mahito. Good Mahito. I don't know really, but I'll check. Who would tell? Focus Strike? No. That guy? No. There's one. Hold up. I'm interrupting my video chat. Okay, but jeez. No. Red black flash. That's it, ain't it?
know that Mahito has a Super Awakening, and to get into that Super Awakening, you need to land 2 Black Flashes. That is canonical because he does exactly that in the manga to understand the true essence of his soul. So by pressing G, you can actually do a Black Flash. Oh, I gotta leave my Awakening first. So as you can see, it's a super long startup, very similar to the one he does against Yuji, I think. Boom, and you do a Black Flash. And you can see like this little rainbow bar at the bottom. That's gonna be the indicator letting you know how much more you need. So I press a G one more time. I gotta wait for Idle Transfiguration's cooldown to go down, and then boom, I will go into my Super Awakening and it's Distorted Spirit Body of Kelly or whatever it's called. So that's 3 Black Flash variants that you can do with perfection, but there's one more. And this comes from the finisher of Widespread Strikes. So if I do Widespread Strikes right here, yep, and that's just fire, bro. How could you not like that? Let me show you guys that one more time.
Did you lose a move?
It's hard to see what's going on, but
No.
Why you did that?
yeah, shout out Z, bro. He's really a student in the game and likes JJK. And that puts us at 10 Black Flashes in the game.
Yeah, I can't do that.
I suspect that there's gonna be one more because the character that's in early access right now is Switcher, based on Aoi, Todo, and Todo himself does do a Black Flash against Mahito.
Yeah, I know you can't do it, but you can do that.
Or will it be an awakening move?
Well,
To get into your awakening, we don't know. But I do suspect that this character will get a Black Flash. It should be something similar to what he does in Season 2 against Mahito. Obviously, we all clouded and say that it did 0 damage, but it did do damage. It did do damage. And all of that, by landing a Black Flash, one person can understand the true essence of their cursed energy back. So that Black Flash did lead Todo into being a better Jutsu.
Boom, that was one.
Comment down below if you guys think it'll be in his base moveset, or it'll be in his awakening, or it'll be a requirement to get into his awakening. I personally think it won't be in his base moveset. I doubt it. It's not really an integral part to Todo, but maybe the character needs some balancing and needs that. Well, comment down below which Black Flash is your favorite and which ones they need to add from the manga. I know there's still a couple characters that have Black Flashes. If you're new here, consider subscribing because Mafia and I are on a mission to 100,000.
Kenzie!
Why you did that?
Getting closer by the day. So if you enjoy my humor or the information I provide, then consider subscribing because you can always unsubscribe at any time. Mills Mafia.
Give me your phone now. Give it here. I told you 4 times to be quiet. Now you can sit there and just get bored.
Just recently, I caught Mango stealing my credit card, so today he has to let me control his live stream, otherwise I'm telling Mom.
Bro, what? Do I really have to let you control my live stream? Like, there's so much crazy stuff you can do.
Bye.